What is insulin resistance? Insulin resistance is when your cells are resistant to insulin, the hormone that regulates or lowers blood sugar. Insulin is the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar, allowing glucose to enter the cells and preventing blood sugar from rising above 100 mg per deciliter. Here is a comparative example. Imagine 6.8 liters of blood mixed with 100 mg of sugar. That is, 1 heaping teaspoon. This corresponds to a normal blood sugar level. Unfortunately, humans consume up to 30 teaspoons of sugar per day on average. Insulin is produced by the pancreas and released after the intake of carbohydrates. But why does the body want to keep blood sugar levels at a normal level? Quite simply, sugar is highly toxic to your organism. The consequences include damage to your nerves, eyes, brain cells, heart disease, strokes, cancer, diabetes, Alzheimer's, memory loss, all kinds of inflammation, unhealthy belly fat, and more. There are a total of 3 ways your body draws energy from. First, carbohydrates, which are the equivalent of glucose. Second, proteins. And third, fat. Glucose is not your body's preferred source of energy. It is used first by the body, but fat is more valuable and effective as a source. Glucose is prioritized by the body only because it sees it as a threat and immediately goes about processing and eliminating it. This is done by storing the glucose in the cells and converting it into fat, preferably in the abdominal area. Insulin is thus more of a detox hormone, dedicated to toxic sugars, including hidden ones like those in bread, cookies, and pasta. When you burn fat, your body draws energy from so-called ketone bodies. Appropriately, the ketogenic diet was discovered and developed. But you can't live on fat alone. Ideally, the flow should consist of 85% ketone bodies and 15% glucose. Here it is interesting to know that your body is able to produce glucose from fat already present, and additionally from proteins ingested from the diet. Thus, an additional supply of glucose is actually no longer necessary. A small part of your organs cannot be energized exclusively through the ketogenic diet, because they are also dependent on glucose. These include the lens of the eye, certain parts of your brain, the sperm, and the outer lining of the kidneys. Nevertheless, using ketone bodies as an energy source is a much simpler, stress-free and easier way for your body, because less oxygen is used and needed for this. Summary: insulin resistance is your body's protective mechanism to keep your cells from being flooded with toxic sugar. What are typical symptoms and signs of insulin resistance? Feel free to find out in the next episodes. Thanks for tuning in.